a bit of a ball ache. I bought 2 sheets of 25mm foot floor, and I had a little bit spare, and then 50mm Kingspan for the roof, and 1 sheet of that 4x8, both 4x8, and I've had to like work out so I'd got enough to cover roof without going to buy another, and literally just done it. Some places I'm using 2 pieces of 25mm around the fan to actually make up for the 50mm, but I managed to do it, so I've got enough now, so that's all good. And I've got these, I think they're called stick pins. Basically, it's a bit of aluminium with a sticky pad on. You stick to your roof, and then a pin, and you push your Kingspan up to that, and it holds it in place until I can tape it up and things like that, and then get my board over the top. These will hold them in place, so I'm going to crack on with that. I decided I'm going to leave my Kingspan. I'm going to put my battens across first. It is coming up to weekend, so I'm going to have to carry this on after weekend because I've got stuff to do and I need to tidy up. So I'm just going to get these battens in, finish doing these, and I'm going to call it a day. So it'll be Monday morning very soon, but it's Friday now. So I'm going to see you in Monday morning in about a minute. It's been 5 weeks now since we sold Atta, our self-converted Mercedes Sprinter. This van enabled us to go on the biggest adventure of our life, and also got me a lot closer to the action to do more. I'm just watching my video. I just watched my most recent video on TV because I didn't actually know how it really sounds full on. I should listen to it before I put it up on TV, but I didn't know how it comes across, so I just thought I'd watch that. I'm quite happy with that. A couple of sound issues, but and now I'm watching another bleeding one of my videos. That's really anal, isn't it? Is it anal? Do I love myself? I suppose you've got to love yourself. I try to love myself. No one else will love me. Oh, anyway, I've just took my van in to have the windows tinted in back. So I'm going to get a limo tint on them. So I've got a couple of hours to burn. So yeah, just thought I'd chill and watch a couple of my videos, see how they were. So just waiting for that phone call, get the band back, and then crack on with it again. So now you just put these on, which will slide over the pin and then hold it in position. So if you just use 2 hands and push it up and slip these caps onto the top of the pin, and then it stops it coming back down. Just be careful of your hands and your fingers. So these pins are really sharp. If you put your hands on and push it up, you're going through your skin. So just remember where you put them. an absolutely shocking day outside, and since I had my windows tinted yesterday, it's really dark in here, even though I've got a big, like, long LED at the back of my van. So what I've decided to do is wire my lights up so I can use some lights, put a few boards in. We'll basically get the next part done so I can get a few lights in here, which is going to enable me to work a little bit better. So the other thing I need to do, which when I put all my wires through, I basically put a wire from each light. So where a light's going to be, I put another wire from that one to where the next one's going to be, and so on and so on. So what we've ended up with is 2 wires at each point where the lights are going to be. So if I just want to have these 2 lights wired up just to help me work in the van, basically got to have all the lights there, connecting all the lights together to make all the wires connect to actually get, say, these 2 lights to work, or 1 light to work down here. I've decided, while it's rubbish weather as well, that I'm going to connect all these wires together with a single wire coming off. Then my wire is one constant sort of joint, so I can just have this one light on or that one light on as and when I need to. So I can just try a light. So yeah, I'm going to get that done out of the way. So I should have really done that when I first did it, but it don't matter. Gives me something else to do, doesn't it? Right, that's all my wiring down to single wires now everywhere. I can now get a couple of pieces of cladding up and put my lights in and use them to now work on van. So that's my plan of action. I've got all the Kingspan in, other than the back piece, because I've got to just work something out of the back. I've taped along all the joins. It's all sealed, all nicely tight. But I do need to figure this back bit out first before I get this cladding up, I think.
Ah yeah, hey, Amaru. Only if you're ready. Let's go. I'm only looking for loyalty. All I need from you. I'm thinking you'll be the one for me. I can see it on you. Your love that do me every time. Need you by my side, we gon' shine. Baby girl, you know you royalty. I've been waiting for you. Me no care about all the noise, but I'm digging your station. See how you got my head spinning with a body rotation.
Got some cladding up yesterday. I also managed to get 4 lights in, so that's 5 lights now in the van because of the cab light that I put in below the shelf. And it is starting to look like a van a little bit now, because there's now a little bit of cladding in there, a bit of wood. I also did a trip to Wicks last night to get some more cladding, because I only had 2 packs, and also bought some wood because I need to get the bed measured up, because I sort of clad off the bed at one point, so I need to get that sort of measured up. So I'm gonna probably build the bed up and then take it back down again, just so I know where my lines are going. So I will probably be doing that today.
I'm only looking for loyalty, all I need from you. I'm thinking you be the one for me. I can see it on you. Your love they do me every time. With you by my side, we gon' shine. Baby girl, you know you royalty. I've been waiting for you. Yeah. Do you know she royalty? Do you know she royalty? Yeah. Do you know she royalty? Yeah. She gon' say I be that one that I get her heart racing. I didn't feel like with her we can take over nations. Yeah.
I'm getting a bit more of this cladding up, and what I've done the edges, because my Kingspan sort of goes not all the way to edge, it goes here. Reason for that is, one, I didn't want to buy any more Kingspan just for these little bits, and two, I'd got loads of plastic bottle insulation, and also it's easier to get to my wires. If I need to get to any wires, I can take a panel off, get straight to my wires, just cut through my foil. So if you look up here now, I've done some of these already. So just down this cavity, basically my wiring cavity, put in the plastic insulation, so I've got my wires coming down. Then I've foil bubbled over it, taped that off, and that is literally all I'm doing, all the way down. I'm really not feeling motivated at all today. This rain is absolutely relentless. It's just ridiculous. Do you know when there's jobs that you put off and put off as well, and then you remember, because it's to do with rain and it's raining, and then you go, oh, my garage is leaking, oh yeah, I meant to sort that out, oh, my shed's leaking, oh yeah, I meant to sort that out. Everything's leaking apart from the van's not leaking, so that's a good thing. So to start today off, I've been out and got some screws from my local DIY shop because they're nice and cheap there. But I've come back and all my carport area where I basically work now, sort of my little work area, all covered up and everything, but the wind's blowing the rain in to one side and it's just basically starting to run along my floor, my working area now. So I've had to do a makeshift staple something up, some sheet up, some old gazebo sheet, and I've stapled that up, but then my bleeding nail gun, staple gun, decided to jam up while it's chucking it down while I'm stapling, and it's not stapling. And to round it off, basically the wet wooden beams that have just got down here, I've just nearly, I didn't slip, but I slipped, but I didn't go on my bum. I nearly bleeding went, and I'm just like, I've had enough. So I've made a coffee. I've got a couple of biscuits. I'm actually thinking, like, how could I end this video or a video? I think this is perfect end for a video. A little rant. So yeah, I'm going to end this video now. I'm going to have a rant and we're going to start a new video maybe in a week or two. And I'll put that out. And I'll be motivated. I'm going to get some stuff done and just show you around what I've done. And do that way, I think. We'll see. But not motivated. Not happening today. See you next time.